never be the one. But God say, make I tell you, say now you him choose. In 1 month, in 1 week, you will sing a new song. In 2 days, lesser than you will hear. Congratulations, you're in the glory of God. Congratulations, He has done it for you, and you will come back with a new song to sing.
Are you trying to know? Thank you very much. Let me sit there. I'm not the MC of this location. I'm just like John the Baptist. I've come to pave the way for the person that's coming. Or just permit me to do an introduction of those who are in the high table. I like to introduce my boss whenever I see him, because I'm a medical laboratory scientist to the core. After God, my family, the next important thing in my life is the profession. I eat, I drink, I sleep, I wake up medical of science. So permit me to begin by introducing my boss, the registrar of the council. When I say council, I mean MLSCN, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, number 1 medical scientist in the whole country. It's part of his task schedule. He flew down from Abuja to be here. That shows you how serious the matter is. He's not a person than Dr. Tosan Irabo, the registrar CEO of MLSCN. Welcome, sir. And sitting beside him is the Honorable Commissioner for Health in Imo State, Dr. Prosper Success. Honorable Commissioner, sir, you're welcome. By the far side is Honorable Prince Ugochukwu Nzekwe, the SA to the Governor of Public Safety. You're welcome, sir. Let me come back again to the beginning. He just went out. He's part of the council that came here in Imo State. If you go to Abuja and want to do something now, you have to come back on Monday, because the office is in Owerri today. It's not a person than Dr. Donald Ufili, the Director of Accreditation Services, MLSCN. Some other dignitaries who are here seated, which the MC will continue. Permit me to introduce Dr. Austin Okeji, Director of Public Health Drive, Imo State. He was one of the people that anchored, in fact, he was Secretary of the United Task Force, Imo State United Task Force. Dr. Austin Okeji, you're welcome. And by his corner, all right, there is Mr. Leonard Hidioha, Director of Public Health in Imo State. That's the Medical Services, Public Health. He was also one of the lab pillars that helped to fight COVID this last day. Then on my right hand side, the left hand side is Mr. Daniel Amen. He also part of the entourage from Abuja Council, Mr. Daniel Amen, Executive Assistant to the Registrar. You're welcome, sir. As we progress, we introduce other people who are coming. By my left-hand side there is Dr. Dozier Aloshos Ihonu, the Director of Dazon Medical Laboratory Services in Imo State. He's also doing very well. He has come to leave credence to his colleague. What we hear, we celebrate people who are successful. You're welcome, sir. So I will call on the MC on occasion, Mr. Nnamdi Akomo, to continue with the introductions.
Good morning, everyone. You're welcome to this grand launch of LINKS Laboratories. Already, the Honorable Commissioner and other members of the High Table have been introduced to you. Now it's my pleasure to introduce other dignitaries, especially those in the Honorable Commissioner's entourage. So it's my pleasure to introduce to you the Director of Medical Services in the Ministry of Health, Dr. Frank Alocha. The Director of Administration and Finance in the Ministry is Lady Ngozi Duru. We also have an Information Officer in the Honorable Commissioner's entourage, Lady Oluchi Mwadike. Once again, you're welcome. Do we have copies of the program of events? Now we want to look at the program item number 3. Welcome address by the Managing Director of LINK Medical Diagnostic and Research Laboratories. Please, can we do that very quickly?
Director of the official presentation of ISO 15189-2012 accreditation certificate to LINK Medical Diagnostic and Research Laboratories, Owerri, Imo State, by MLSN Accreditation Team Services this day, 24th June 2022. The Registrar, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, the Commissioner for Health, Imo State, the National President, Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria, the Commissioner, Association of Medical Laboratory Science of Nigeria, Imo State Branch, the National President, Young Medical Laboratory Scientists Forum, the Chairman, Nigerian Medical Association of Imo State, the Chairman, Association of Presidents Doctors, FLC, Owerri, the Chairman, Nigerian Union of Journalists, Imo State, all other professional groups present, beloved colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Today marks a great day in the history of LINK Medical Diagnostic and Research Laboratories, Imo State and Southeast Nigeria in general. We thank God for making our dream come true. We are delighted to have all of you here. It is important to know that LINK Laboratories started operations in 2006, and it was with a great humble beginning. All these years, we have been building capacity and equipping our laboratory. To God be the glory that today we are celebrating the official certification of our facilities. It was neither an easy road nor easy achievement. It has been our dream to provide quality, timely, and affordable diagnostic and research services with acceptable local and global relevance. Therefore, we embrace the quality management system with vision and core values, which are reliability, accuracy, excellent customer service, teamwork, excellent result-driven, and mobility with partner as an icon. It has been established that the reward for hard work is more work. We promise to sustain and maintain the accreditation. May I, at this junction, say thank you to our valued customers and clients for their patronage that has sustained our business. To the clinicians, physicians, and consultants, we thank you all for believing in us and entrusting your patient specimen to us. We can never take it for granted. To the lecturers and researchers in the universities, thank you for using our facilities. With this accreditation, we can get more research grants to serve humanity. We thank the registrar, MLSN, Dr. Tosin Erabo, for his hard work in ensuring that MLSN become a member of International Laboratory Accreditation Corporation, thus making MLSN accreditation acceptable internationally. To the Accreditation Services Department of MLSN, ably led by Dr. Donald Ofi. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your patience with us and ensuring that we comply with all necessary standards. May I use this opportunity to welcome our prospective clients. Finally, I thank our ever dependable staff who tolerated our mentor, MLS Chijoke Obinna, by working around the clock to ensure that quality is maintained. Thank you. Please, sir, permit me to call my staff, my team, please, for proper administration. MLS, Ibesin Amarachi, please, can you stand up? Thank you. MLS, Confidence, please, stand up. MLS, Arinze Emmanuel, please.
Are they not coming out?
MLS, Emeka Okechukwu. MLT, Olivia Okeke, please. Miss Ijoma Ananeme, she here? No. MLS, Osioma Ochiaye. MLS, Mrs. Maturocha Faithful, please. Mr. Tochi Otenyaku, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you once again. May God bless all of us. Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is a better round of applause for her. May I call on the SA on Public Safety to the Governor, Honorable Ugochukwu Nzekwe, to give his goodwill message.
Good morning, everybody. My goodwill message is going to be very short and precise. For us, we talk about safety in everything we do. So by way of advice, I'm going to say that while we welcome this development and encourage the people who are introducing this to the state, I want to say that it will be good for us to always maintain standards while we are bringing all these things into the society and guarantee proper regulations. So, without wasting your time, I want to thank the people here who are going to Diagnostic today, that the state is very happy with this. And as a matter of fact, is going to go a long way in making sure that we look into the health solution of our people in the Imo State. So, from Public Safety Department, if there's anything that should be done on the area of safety, we promise to always be available for you. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Dr. Elias Emedum, the Commissioner for Solid Minerals, Mines and Solid Minerals in Imo State. Honorable Commissioner, you're welcome. May I also recognize Mrs. Udewan, the head of lab, Federal University of Technology, Owerri. Ma'am, you're welcome. Very quickly, I would like to invite Dr. Donald Ofili, the Director of MLS CN Accreditation Service. So please, your goodwill message.
Thank you so much. The Registrar CEO of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, Dr. Tusan Irapo. The Honorable Commissioner of Health, Imo State, Dr. Promise Success, the Honorable Commissioner for Mines and Agriculture, Mines and Solid Minerals, the other distinguished guests here present, medical laboratory scientists here present, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. For us, we are indeed grateful that today has come finally, that we are doing the official presentation of ISO 15189-2012 to Link Laboratories in Imo State. This is the first medical laboratory in Southeast Nigeria to receive this prestigious award of recognition. Accreditation is recognized internationally, especially the ISO 15189-2012. This is a mark of excellence for competence and quality of medical laboratories. It is recognized worldwide. If you go to the ILAC website, ILAC is the International Laboratory Accreditation Corporation. If you go to the website today, even as we speak, you will see Link Laboratory there totally featured. And that makes Link Laboratory recognized worldwide. That's what accreditation can do for you. Accreditation really gives you a kind of advantage. It's a marketing advantage. It's a marketing tool for labs that are accredited. You discover that you begin to have patients patronizing you. Doctors, physicians will now have a lot of confidence in your laboratory reports because your competence level has been given a mark of excellence. So I can recommend Link Laboratory to the state government that this lab is now producing or is now giving out reports that is acceptable worldwide. But like somebody mentioned earlier, it is not enough to have accreditation. What is more important is sustaining the accreditation status. So I will charge Link Laboratories that after today, you need to begin to redouble your efforts to ensure that you keep the accreditation certificate. Because there will be surveillance visits. Let it not be heard that when we come for surveillance visit, that we begin to say things that we didn't see when we came for assessment. Because that will mean that you will come back to Egypt. May that not be our portion in Jesus' name. Yeah. So I will congratulate Link Laboratory for this milestone. By the time the registrar comes on board, we will let you know of other things. Thank you.
Please put your hands together for me. Before we move on, it's my pleasure to recognize the presence of the General Manager, Owerri Laboratories, Mr. Jude. I would like to call the Managing Director of LABORATORIES Limited, Dr. Ihonu Dozie, to give his goodwill message.
Of Health, the Registrar, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. I will wish to stand on the existing protocol. Obi, the MD, Links Laboratory, has been my friend, and I watched him pass through this program. We worked together. So I was happy, extremely happy to hear this news. Because as soon as he came in, he put a call across to me to tell me that he has materialized. Obi, I wish to felicitate with you. I congratulate you immensely on this great milestone that you have achieved. I am really happy, and the management and staff of Dawson Medical Diagnostics are proud to say that Links Medical Laboratory, Owerri, is one of its kind, both in quality management system and everything it takes to be an internationally recognized medical laboratory in the country. Like they say, the reward for work is more work. So now that this certification has come, I know that you're not going to go back in what you know how to do. You guys have been doing it, which I happen to be a witness to it. And I expect you guys to keep moving higher and higher and higher. That in no distant time, you'll get more accreditations to yourself. I'm really proud of you people. Thank you so much.
While the MD of, please put your hands together for him. While the MD of Dawson Laboratories was speaking, some very special people walked in. May I recognize the State Coordinator for NAFDAC, Pharmacist Joseph Asiku. You're welcome, sir. We also have the representative of Imo State Universal Basic Education Board. Please, is he or she? Okay, she's representing Her Excellency, Dr. Mrs. Ada Okwonu. You're welcome. May I invite the Director of Public Health Lab in Imo State, Mr. Leo Ihedioha, to give his goodwill message.
The Registrar, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, the Honorable Commissioner for Health, Imo State, I stand on the existing protocol. Today, I feel highly fulfilled. In fact, today is one of my happiest days being a medical laboratory scientist. I've been part of the process of quality management system for so many years, and I know what it takes to achieve what Links Laboratory has achieved today. And like Dr. Onfili said, it's not only about where we are today, it's about where we'll be tomorrow. It's about sustaining the process, making sure that there is a continuous improvement. With the team at the Links Laboratory, I have no doubt that sustaining where they are and possibly improving will be their target. I am happy, and I want to say, may the Almighty God give them the strength to sustain what they have achieved today in Jesus' name. Thank you.
I say a very big amen to that prayer. Amen. Thank you very much. More people are coming in, and we must recognize them. Everybody here is patient. We have the representative of the Acting Commandant, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Imo State Command, DCC Owerri, Teresa. You're welcome. We have the head of department, Clinical Chemical Laboratory FMC, Owerri, in our midst this morning. You're welcome wherever you are. I want to invite the Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Mines and Solid Minerals, Imo State, Dr. Elias Martins Emedum, to give his goodwill message. Honorable Commissioner, sir.
Good morning, everybody. Please, crave your indulgence to stand on the already established protocols. Like I said, I'm Dr. Elias Martins Emedum. When I was informed of this occasion and invited by my friend, Dr. Dunga SL, I was excited and I was happy because by being in the midst of mines and solid minerals sort of have taken me far away from my constituency, so that those who are not close might be thinking I'm a geologist or anything close to that. But I'm a health listener. I'm a dental surgeon. So I'm a clinician. Actually, from re-engage, I came to work here. So when you talk about laboratory, yes, I know what laboratory is all about, and it's our associates. So when I saw that a particular laboratory link is being given a special certificate, I said, good, our people are really moving, because I know what ISO is all about. This link, does it have to do with Links Hotel? Okay. I thought maybe, so we could also be patronizing the person from that end. So, having said this, I'd like to congratulate the recipient of this certificate. I'd like to congratulate the person, the lab that is being accredited. And I want to also like to encourage other laboratories to also follow suit and see how they can also improve their services, their research facilities, so that they too can also be beneficiaries of this type of accreditation in no long a time. My friend Dunga, I like to believe that you too, we are probably warming up for your own, that kind of a thing. So, having said this, I'd like to congratulate you. Thank you very much.
A pleasure to invite the Registrar, the CEO, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, Dr. Tosan Rambo, to officially present the certificate of accreditation.
The Honorable Commissioner for Health, a new friend I just made yesterday, Dr. S.O. Obina Oyenaga, other distinguished and honorable commissioners from Imo State, my colleagues here present, other invited guests, my team from Abuja, members of the press, I say good morning to everyone. Wow. I'm happy for links today, and I'm also calling on other well-meaning laboratorians to imbibe what quality is all about. Before the official presentation of this certificate of accreditation to LINKS Laboratory, I have some few words to say. First, I'm delighted to be here physically to present the ISO 15189 certificate to the management of LINKS Diagnostic and Research Laboratory here in Owerri. And I bring felicitation for the management and staff of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. This morning, LINKS Laboratory at number 19, World Bank Road in Owerri, Imo State, is going to be officially unveiled to not the people of Imo State alone, but the entire eastern region of Nigeria. I'm bold to say, LINKS started in 2006. Today they have achieved what they have done today. And if you look at the entire southeastern state of Nigeria, with what is in our database in Abuja, this place, like the southeastern state, has a quantum of registered medical laboratories. But standing tall amongst this multitude of medical laboratories in the southeastern state, I'm proud to announce to you that LINKS Medical Diagnostic Research Center has taken #1 position this facility, with effect from the day it was approved by the Independent Evaluation Committee of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, now the flagship of laboratory that practice quality management system in this part of the country. I say congratulations. It's also important for me to let you know that Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria is the statutory regulatory agent of the Federal Ministry of Health with a mandate to regulate the practice and services of medical laboratory sciences in Nigeria. And this is contained in our Act 11 of 2003, Cap M25, Laws of the Republic of Nigeria 2004. And because we are a regulator, it became evident, it became important for us. Yes, it's in our mandate, given to us by the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You cannot be a regulator and also be an accrediting body. In 2016, my administration decided to have a brick wall created and the establishment of MLSN accreditation services came to be, to see that issue of conflict of interest will be eliminated. And having been established, the MLSN accreditation service has accredited 14 medical laboratories to ISO 15189 in Nigeria. Putting together with other accrediting bodies outside this client and in Nigeria, Nigeria can now boast of 21 accredited laboratories in Nigeria. If you go back to the history, our database in issue of quality, 10 years ago, Nigeria was not able to boast of more than 1 or 2 laboratories. So Rome was not built in a day. We are much strong and will get to our promised land. Nigeria is also part of international world that believes in quality management system. I want to also let you know that this facility, Links Laboratory, has attained this and wants also thank them for being confident to expose their facility for a third party to see what they are doing. That is what accreditation is about. But if you are not open, you are not doing what is right, you will not be confident in asking asking a third party to come and visit your place. I say management of Link, you have shown a bold step, and you have come, and you have conquered. I say congratulations. I want to state here, and it should be on record, that accreditation is facility specific. Let me underline that word. Facility specific. Let me give an example. This Link Laboratory is located at 19 World Bank Road, Owerri. This accreditation given to this facility today cannot and would not be allowed be given to another facility even when it belongs to the same group or the owner. So we'll be told before now, people are giving us wrong information about accreditation. It's not transferable. If you have 10 facilities, those 10 facilities will go for accreditation individually. But what's happened in A is not what happens in B. If you want it to be the same, all of them must face accreditation. So please, let's get it clear that way. For the laboratories, for this laboratory has gotten accreditation, it is for 4 years. Within the 4 years, MLSCN accreditation service will carry out surveillance visits to be sure that this facility still remains what it is. And there is room for continuous improvement. And I want to also let those who are interested in becoming an ISO 15189 accredited facility, that accreditation is a journey. It's not the end of an event. As we get to the top, sustainability is the watchword. And I want to appeal to the management of Links Laboratory. I can see young and vibrant team as your staff. Please do well to keep them. Do well to make them happy. As we sit here today, there are some MDs that will be willing to double what you are paying them to take them to their laboratory. Once they do that, and if the attrition rates become so high, it will be difficult for you to keep your accreditation. Please make sure that the staff are always with you, just as they have shown today. I want to also say that the Medical Science Council of Nigeria is also having a policy of tripod as it relates to quality management practice in our country. What is that tripod? We have our in vitro diagnostic laboratory in Lagos, which is accredited internationally to ISO 17025. To be sure that they are rendering quality service. The policy of the Federal Government of Nigeria in relation to medical lab practice is that no facility, either adjunct to clinic, private or public, should practice medical laboratories without having a form of quality management system, which is level 2. I want to also appeal to you, sir. Your highest specialist hospital here in the state should, as a matter of urgency, key into this accreditation process, starting with the implementation of quality management system. That will be something you can bequeath to the people of Imo State. That is my appeal to you, sir. Finally, I want to sincerely tell the House, LABS Laboratory should be your first point of call in terms of laboratory services in this state. I'm saying this because not that link management has come to me for any publicity. On that note, sir, my Honorable Commissioner for Health, other distinguished and honorable commissioners, essays, colleagues, friends of link, this is the height of the presentation. Will I please call on the MD of LABS Medical Diagnostic Center. Our commissioners, please, present. Let's join them for this. It's not the end. This is not family issue. Later they can official matter. MLSCN Accreditation Service, Medical Science Council of Nigeria, Certificate of Accreditation. In accordance with Medical Science Council of Nigeria Act 11 of 2003, Section 4H, I hereby certify that link medical diagnostic and research laboratories, 19 World Bank Road, Owerri, Imo State, Nigeria. Practice number PML 1540, facility accreditation number 0011. Hallelujah. Is a Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria accredited facility, provided that all the conditions and requirements are being complied with. I want to say all the conditions are being complied with. This certificate is valid by the scope stated below. Medical laboratory testing, chemical pathology, hematology, microbiology, and serology. The facility is accredited in accordance with the recognized international standard. And that standard is ISO 15189-2012, which is specific to medical laboratories worldwide. While this certificate remains valid, the accredited facility named above, which is Link Medical Diagnostic and Research Laboratories, is authorized to use the relevant accreditation symbol to issue facilities reports and or certificates. With this presentation today, by the time you go to the ILAC website, which is the International Laboratory Accreditation Corporation website, that determines standards along with ISO, the name of this facility, you will go to MLS Accreditation Service, you scroll down, you will see Link Medical Laboratory at number 11. By this singular honor, following the approval of independent advisory committee, I, Dr. Tosan Irabo, by the powers conferred on me by Act 11 of 2003, hereby as the #1 medical laboratory scientist in Nigeria, and physically present, presents this prestigious accreditation certificate to the #1 ISO 15189 accredited facility in the whole of Eastern Nigeria, Link Diagnostic Research Center. I say congratulations.
All God are put together. Go now. All God are put together.
To be the best, #1 and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me, so stand up. Stand up, stand up.
The first in Eastern Nigeria. Congratulations. Anything men can do, women can do better. You agree with me? All the ladies here, can you put your hands together for her? It's not a mean feat. Congratulations. State, Mr. Ihedini, who you are welcome. We also have the representative of National Health Insurance Authority Director, Dr. Ewelike. Dr. Greg Oshuno is the Director of Practitioners Regulation and Discipline, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. You are welcome. Dr. Kambabo Kese is the HOD, Medical Laboratory Science Department, Abia State University. And he is also the AMSIN Chairman, Abia State. Please, you have just 2 minutes to do this.
allow me for the stand on the existing protocols. I came because laboratory, we don't know what it is in Nigeria. It's more important than the hospitals, laboratory. I remember I was in Israel. I had an experience because I was serving 1 year in the army at that time. I went through the United Nations to go and do something in Israel. Then I have to serve a year in the army. Then I had an experience after being in the trench for 2 weeks. And I have to go for test. After the test, it cost $1,000. But the treatment was about $25. Laboratory is more important because we don't have anything called diseases. It's only lack of a certain vitamin in the body that gives us problem, like cancer is a vitamin B6. If we can have it right, we don't have to be sick. And you note overseas, they don't give you medicine without getting laboratory results. They are not interested in medicine. They want to know what is worrying you. And when immediately they know, they will recommend a certain food and tell you to go back 2 weeks, you come back. They don't quickly give you medicine because medicine kills the cells that keep you alive. I am about 90 years and I don't take medicine. I only go for checkup once in a year. And during the COVID, I went to one hospital at Ebu. It's very nice to check up. It was 270,000, but they never gave me result till today. They will tell me come today, come tomorrow, and they don't have the lab. In essence, what I'm saying is that we have to promote laboratories here, and with the labs, you can also call on the public to come and check up. You charge it to, but with the many people coming, you will get enough money. Yeah, I did a bill here. Wait, please. I'm sorry, Commissioner, please. I collaborated in that bill with Minister of Health so that we eat right. That is from food safety. It was passed. And the governor assented to it, but today it hasn't taken off. Because if we eat right, what we need to do is to go and check up every year, once in a while, and find out what is wrong. And whatever is wrong is food that will correct it. All the minerals and vitamins. I visited the land of Noah. I visited about 53 countries when I was with the United Nations. And I visited the land of Noah. It's only food. So I congratulate the organization being accredited today because it's not easy to get that certificate. We don't know what it is. It's a big. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. With a standing ovation, may I invite the #1 health officer in Imo State. You know, when the registrar was talking, he said he is the #1 lab scientist in Nigeria. He's in Imo State. So we have the #1 lab scientist here. He has to, you know, be with us. So I hope you don't mind. The Honorable Commissioner for Health, the unassuming, determined, focused, Dr. Prosper Ohayara, success.
Thank you, Priscilla. The protocol changed, so I will have to establish a protocol. The Honorable Commissioner for Mines and Solid Minerals, my brother, Dr. Elias Emedom, Special Advisor to His Excellency, the Governor, Honorable Ugochukwu Nzekwe, the Registrar, CEO, Medical Laboratory Scientists Council of Nigeria, Dr. Tosani Rabol, the Director of Accreditation, Dr. Philly, the Directors of the Ministry of Health here present, the Managing Director links Medical and Diagnostic and Research Laboratories, ladies and gentlemen, I also recognize the men of the press. Good morning. When my name is mentioned, you hear success, prosper. And it is only when you have both superlatives that good things happen. And that is why things are happening in Imo State. When the name of my governor is mentioned, you hear hope. And that shows that there is hope in Imo State and indeed in Nigeria. Today I am here to celebrate with those who are celebrating. It is great that today we're talking about ISO 15189 of 2012 in Imo State and the very first in southeastern Nigeria. In the past, we were celebrating ISO 9001. But now we're talking about technical competence added to the ISO 9001, which links medical diagnostics and research centers laboratory has given to Imo State and to Nigeria. So we are proud of you and we say thank you very much. It is not just to have the accreditation, but this is a call to more work. This accreditation, like I spoke yesterday when the registrar paid me a courtesy call, is just for 4 years. And in between the 4 years, you have them coming to check up on you to see if your standard is still same. I beg of you that as the government of Imo State is celebrating with you today, you don't let down Imolites. You have to keep up to your standards. You have to do more. You have to key into other accreditation systems. Remember, quality management is just the very key to whatever we do. I want to beckon on every other medical laboratory organization here that the registrar has said, oh, everybody should go to links. CEO, I want to say no, everybody will not go to links. But this is a time for everybody to move up and have that accreditation. You must double your efforts. You must make sure that every result we take out of Nigeria, from Imo State to any other part of the world, has got the stamp with an ISO certification. I look forward to coming to more of this with lots of laboratories. This is also a challenge to the public health laboratory in Imo State, that if the state has got a public health laboratory which is meant to be a reference center, we have to do our best to key into what we must do. I am proud today, as the #1 lab scientist in Imo State, I am proud today as the man heading the health sector. You know, when I was told, I said, no, I have some other colleagues who are also doctors, and they must come. I'm sure my colleague, the Commissioner for Agriculture, will be on his way. He should be on his way, soon, but Solid Minerals is here. He's in the health sector. And public safety is here. And you know that public safety is not just about guiding us out there, but even the laboratories are part of public safety. This shows that Imo State is completely here. The government is here with you. We rejoice with you, felicitate with you. To the MD, I have seen that you guys are not very gender friendly in links. It's all about women, women, women. I don't know what the men have done to you. Please, get more men. I will stop by telling the other laboratories, please don't poach their staff. They did a whole lot of homework, a whole lot of training and retraining to get their staff to the level at which they are now. Learn from them. Train and retrain your staff. It may cost you some money, but at the long run, you are going to get back that money and even more. So on behalf of His Excellency the Governor, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma, and the entire Imo State government, we say very big congratulations to Links Medical Diagnostics and Research Laboratories. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. This is a call to more work. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner, sir. It is a call to more work. So you walk, walk, and walk. Thank you, sir. Honorable Commissioner and other members of the high table, can you step out for a group photograph?
Yes, okay. And we are cutting this cake because excellence has been made known through this laboratory to every other medical services in the southeast from Links Lab. Quality has also been showcased from Links Laboratory. And we say in the name of the Lord, and of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. So this cake is called, and we are trusting that by the name of the Lord, you will sustain quality. At the end of 4 years, you will also gain accreditation higher and higher. You will not go down. Your well of excellence will not dry. In the name of Jesus. Commission is going to have me.
Please, before that, as a way of trying to express their gratitude for what happened today, as instructed that all the commissioners and people who attended this occasion today, you can come to the lab for a free test to know the state of your body. Thank you very much. I will say that on behalf of all the members of this Imo State, I want to say a very big thank you to the Commissioner of the Council, the Commissioner for Health, Commissioner for Solid Mines and Minerals, STA Public Safety, and all other people at this occasion. We are grateful. Thank you for being part of an indelible thing that has happened today. First of its kind is Southeast. I'm happy to be here too. So is all of us, medical scientists. On that premise, thank you very much. We appreciate it. National Anthem.
In Jesus' name. Father, we thank you as our leaders, our commissioners are out. You will sustain them by your grace and bring them safely to where they are coming from in Jesus' name.
I thank you for the strength because it's not easy. I must confess, it's not easy at all. And to my members, I am so very, very grateful. Even when we are tired, you were there. You were there. You keep on pushing us. You keep on encouraging us. You are not tired of us. You said, keep it up. You will make it. Sir, may God bless you. May God bless you. May God reward you in all you do in this association. And I pray to God that you will live to reap the fruits of your labor. Sir, thank you very much. At least I'm privileged to see you one-on-one today. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm glad your pictures, maybe that I'm not able to meet you one-on-one. At least today I am blessed. I have a testimony. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you all for coming today. Thank you. I don't know how to express it, but in all, God is our strength. And I pray that God will keep on giving us strength to keep it all going. And I want to use this opportunity to promise all of you that Link Laboratory will not get back. We will keep on going front. We will keep on moving front. Believe it. I want to assure you that whatever result you get from Link Laboratory is the true value. No doubt. No doubt. It's true value. Thank you very much. I remain blessed. Thank you.
Very big round of applause for our Emmanuel Storm Prophetic Link Laboratory. I thought somebody to give a testimony because of the joy you have included into it.
Who meet you, sir?
My name is Dr. Success Prosper Haya, Honorable Commissioner for Health, Imo State.
Okay. We understand you are here today for certificate presentation. What certificate is that?
ISO 15189-2012, ISO accreditation for Link's medical diagnostics and research laboratories. It's an accreditation for quality management system. It is to show you that whatever result that comes out of this laboratory now is recognized everywhere in the world. It's an international accreditation, and that's why the state government is here with them to say thank you for making us proud and to do more work. That's right.
What is the import of this development to Imo people?
What it means is that you are very sure of whatever result that comes out of that laboratory. What it means is that you cannot doubt their results. Before, you go to 1, 2, 3 and laboratories to make sure that the results tally. But now you're sure that you have a one-stop laboratory where you can get everything you want to get, and you're sure of the quality of the results. So we're very happy with Links. We are happy they have done this. But we're telling them that this is not just the end, but it's just the beginning of more work to be done in Imo State.
So how do you feel as a commissioner for health having this?
Proud. I can't say it again.
For the Imo people out there?
Imolites, we have good laboratories. Imolites, we have standard laboratories. Imolites, we have a laboratory that has zero quackery. That is what ISO 15189 has given us, quality, and I'm happy it has come to Imo State. The first in the whole of Southeastern Nigeria, so we are proud as Imolites. Thank you.
Honorable Commissioner.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Tosan Erabo, the Registrar and Chief Executive of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria.
My application has you are the #1 lab scientist in the country.
Very correct.
What's your mission here?
My mission here in Imo State is to officially present accreditation certificate of ISO 15189-2012 to Link Medical Laboratory Diagnostic and Research Center, number 19, World Bank Road, Owerri. In a nutshell, what we stand to get is that any result that comes out from Link Medical Laboratory Diagnostic Center is of quality and can take it to anywhere in the world, remains standard. It also shows that that lab works with quality management system. Any laboratory that is not having quality management system in Nigeria are not fit to give out laboratory tests for diagnostic purposes or for patient management. This is one and only and number one in Southeast, and we are proud of Links Diagnostic Lab. The processes are straightforward. First and foremost, we must institute what we call quality management systems. Now, that quality management system have 12 quality essentials, both technical and managerial. And by the time that one is there, you are able to get what they call a mentor that will take you through the processes. There's a lot of documentations that you need to do. And from there, you are with MLS here, we do what we call a baseline assessment and show you the gaps. And when those gaps are done properly, and we come back and you meet with the quality management, you meet with the standard of ISO 15189, the team from Medical Lab Center will now have your reports sent to our independent advisory committee made up of eminent Nigerian scientists that will determine whether really there was impartiality or whether you merit it. And for Links, they passed through all these processes. That's why we are celebrating there today as the first medical laboratory in the southeastern part of Nigeria. It's not a mean feat. My message to Innovative is that patronize quality laboratory. Labs, if you get to any laboratory, first ask, is this lab registered with Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria? Is this lab registered with the State Ministry of Health? If the answers are yes, there are evidences they are supposed to show you which is the certificate of this registration. And then you will now ask for, are you accredited to ISO 15189? If they don't have ISO 15189, or they don't have what we call certification, a star movement, I cannot vouch for that. Thank you, you're welcome.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Kindly tell us who you are.
I'm Lady Udenwampo, Deputy Director, HOE Coordinator, Photo Medical Laboratory Services Unit.
Today we are receiving this certificate from Links Medical Diagnostic and Research Laboratory. Do you know the owner?
Yes, we use his facility. We use his facility in Photo. Okay. Yes.
So how well does he serve you?
Very well, very well. He's always there. When you call him, they are ever ready. So for what is happening today, it's not a surprise to us because he has always shown that capacity building, good service delivery, and reproducibility of results, because that's the essence of medical practice. Ability to reproduce results under the same condition wherever your test result is taken to. It comes out the same.
Okay, how do you feel about this certification that somebody within your jurisdiction is receiving this level of accreditation?
Yeah, it's a wake-up call for all of us. We work in a federal government setting, and my school is in tune with our Department of Health Services. Just this week, we've been privileged to have had some monies approved by the federal government of Nigeria through the Capital Project for expansion of the medical center in terms of acquisition of new equipment, and that will enhance our service delivery. In addition, under the need assessment, which came in 2 days ago, we were also invited to give out the load and wattage of our equipment in preparation for solar panel installation for Photo, which we benefited. And there is also in place from our amiable Vice Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Oti, for expansion of our medical center, and to put it at a place where it will become a pride. And I think by the time we are done with that, we will subject ourselves to this standard. And I'm believing God. We have, for human capacity building, we have already been empowered. We have all that it takes to meet up the standard. Once we get in some of this new equipment, I'm believing God will get it.
As you prepare to attend these heights, moving forward, do you see any possibility of collaboration between your school, your department, and this laboratory?
Yes, in my place we are NHIS certified, both for staff and for students, which we call T-ship. Links is also NHIS certified. So what we usually do, the form of collaboration comes with the HMOs, the health management officer. So it's easy. There are things you may not be able to carry out immediately. So what you do, using your HMO, you just your desk officer for NHIS, you can pull in your sample there, and they have a way to balance it out. So, and that's why they've been quite useful to us, because there is even no kind of money transaction. Once a laboratory is certified by National Health Insurance scheme, and you are certified, the people who deal with billing is the HMO. So we've been doing that effectively with him. At any given time, whatever we ask for, all you need to do is to call them in and get the right documentation, and then everything goes on well.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bless you. Bless you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Tell us who you are.
Okay, my name is Dr. Dunga Kingsley Excel, the immediate past chairman of Association of Medical Laboratories of Nigeria, Imo State Branch, and also the chairman of the Task Force on Enforcement, Imo State Government Task Force.
Okay, what is happening here today?
Okay, today we came to celebrate one of our own, what we call ISO 15189. It's a certification that is given to practitioners of medical laboratory science. If you own a lab, once your result is once you have ISO certification, what it implies or connotes is that your result that comes out from your laboratory or facility is accepted globally, worldwide, whether in Asia, in America, in Europe. Once it's ISO certified, it can be accepted without blinking. What it simply means is that it's quality, it's accuracy, it's reproducible. You have followed the tenets of the profession and the diagnosis. That is, the result cannot be faulted.
We understand this is the first of this standard of laboratory being certified in the Southeast.
Yes, first of
Why did it take us this long?
First of its kind, because it's not a mean feat. It's very rigorous. It's a process. I don't want to mention people's name on camera, but most of these labs that we celebrate, the results are not certified, as it were. If you go outside the country elsewhere, they will throw it aside. But if you have any lab that is ISO certified, the doctor or whoever it is can go ahead and start prescribing or treating, meaning that the thing is accepted globally. So it's a big feat. It takes time. It's rigorous. Suffice to note that during the presentation from the chairman of the registrar of MLSCN, Link is the 21st laboratory that has been certified in Nigeria. It's a big feat, and you have more than 15,000 laboratories. Are you following what I'm saying? So it's not something that you just get by blinking or wishing. It's a process. You show all working. It has to be inspection from CADA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you get to 5-star, then you're not satisfied by the council to say that your result is authentic. Most labs are struggling to do that. Even me as a lab scientist, I also want to be certified someday. So the message I will give to our colleagues who attended this occasion is that they should strive to be certified, because at the end of the day, find out that when people know that your lab is authentic, result is okay, they can beat their chest and come to you, no matter the charges. So it's a big feat. That's why you have seen the cream de la cream, everybody, even myself, the registrar, the commissioners. It's a big feat. What you go to abroad to look for. Most people travel abroad because they want authentic results. You can also actually get it here. So it's a big feat. We celebrate that act.
Thank you, Dr. Kingsley.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Could you please tell us your name and who you are?
Okay, my name is Ugu Jude. I'm the General Manager of Hurray Diagnostic and Laboratory Services Limited.
Okay. Today we are having a certification of our laboratory to ISO standard. What does that imply?
It implies that we, the laboratory scientists, are not sleeping on our duties. It implies that we are contributing our quota to the care of patients, and it implies that Link's laboratories have actually done well for themselves and for medical laboratory scientists in general in Imo State and Nigeria at large.
Your laboratory, Everest Laboratories, has been quite popular in Imo State, especially during the COVID-19 incident where it was hard. You came to the rescue. What prompted your action at that time?
Well, you know, they say that opportunity favors that person that is prepared. Prior to COVID, we've had a molecular lab existing already. So nobody knew COVID was coming, but eventually when it came, it's a molecular lab that is required to be used to make diagnosis of COVID and help the people around. And then we had no choice than to key in, because it's our vision to help the society through our job. So when we were called upon to at least put Imo State in the news about COVID, we did not hesitate to do that.
Quite commendable. Now, with the experience you had during the COVID era, what does that prepare? How does that prepare you for future, knowing that we might, at any point in time, encounter another pandemic? And you have a molecular lab now. Are you looking forward to expanding or upgrading or whatever to prepare yourself in case of any eventuality tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. The coming of our medical molecular lab rather is part of our expansion already we are doing. We have our branches across the nation, and molecular lab is one aspect of medical laboratory diagnosis that requires a lot of efforts, energy, intellect, and so on. So we are keen into the experience we had during COVID to expand that aspect of our industry to other branches that we have. We are not praying that pandemic will keep coming around, because if you go to the Western world, you can see what happened there. And we're not happy that it had to wipe a lot of people on the surface of the earth. But we should be prepared, yes. So the point I'm making is that we're already prepared. So it was our preparedness that made us to be available to serve Imolites and Nigerians during COVID. And I can assure you that we'll do more than that. Currently, we have extended molecular diagnosis aspect to all our branches.
So what's your spread? Talk about your branches. What's your spread?
Well, we are in Imo State, we are in Lagos, we are in Abuja. And currently, all these laboratories have the Department of Molecular Diagnosis in them. We are hopeful that very soon other branches will come on.
With what has happened here today, are you hopeful that in the shortest time you have your ISO?
Well, by the grace of God, we are working on it. We are happy with links, and we want to believe that by the grace of God, very soon we'll call you guys too to come and witness another accreditation in Imo State.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
We are with Barrister Chijoke Alozie, who is the legal advisor to Links Diagnosis and Research Laboratories. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
As the legal officer of this establishment, can you tell us the hurdles you passed legally to get to where you are today?
Yeah, as you can see, it's not easy, but we thank God for everything. Just like the registrar and all the officers that came from the accreditation unit talk about today, it wasn't easy, but we did all we have to do, legally and otherwise, to ensure that we got to this point. And the thing is that what is worth doing is worth doing well. And we thank God that we did all we have to do, legally speaking and otherwise. In fact, as has been said today by the certificate that has been issued to Links, it is a worldwide certified accreditation. So the whole world will not in any way entertain fear to have anything in contact to do with Links. Links, as it stands now, whatever thing, contact, laboratory, research, diagnostics has to do with Links is sure. So to that extent, I assure the general public I assure the whole world that you have nothing to fear in all ramifications. So whatever it needs to be done, we have done it. So that shows you the reason why the certificate was issued today. So all that is supposed to be done has been done, and we give God all the glory.
We see people going to Lagos and Abuja to go and do medicals and other forms of laboratory examinations for those who want to travel abroad.
Yeah.
Now we have a laboratory that has ISO certification.
Yeah.
As a legal officer, are you going to work on probably getting approval of some of these foreign missions to have this place as their center, since you have it now in the Southeast?
Yes. Well, that is already on the pipeline. That's already on the pipeline, because once any establishment has been issued with such certificates, in fact, every area, every organization can interact with you and deal with you on that basis, because it's a prima facie to show that all that is supposed to be done has been done. And we are working tirelessly to ensure that whatever that we need to do to get in contact with all other organizations or nations or states outside the shores of this country to ensure that they can liaise with links and maybe partner with them, since the quality is certified. To partner with them, whatever thing you need to be done, medical checks, medical tests, you are free, and we are open up to collaborations with individuals, organizations, and other states, internationally and locally. So we're open for that.
Thank you, Mr. Chijioke.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm with Mr. Chijioke Obinna here, who is the mentor of Links Diagnostic Laboratory and Research, Links Diagnosis and Research Laboratory, that was issued certificates of ISO today here in Owerri. As the mentor of that laboratory, I want to welcome you to the program, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So tell us, as the man who mentored this, how do you feel today?
Oh, I feel elected. I'm happy that the dream that we started, the dream that we had in 2012 and started the process in 2018 has come to realization today.
Okay. You had this dream in 2012.
Yes.
And you realized it in 2022.
Yes.
Between 2012 and 2022, what was the terrain like?
Very, very rough, because we had it's a quality process management system. And what we mean by that is that it's a continuous improvement process. It's not something you do, I say I've gotten to that, you stop. No, but it's something that is continuous. And in the facility, we have trained several people. They come and go. So it made the system rough for them. The terrain was rough for them, but at a time, it was soldier go, soldier come, the barrack remain. But at a time, in 2018, we now had a system in place. And that system in place was what actually materialized today. The system where we train the medical laboratory scientists and all the laboratory personnel on quality management system and safety protocols in the laboratory.
Okay. So having attended this feat now, what are you looking up to in sustaining the standard and even going higher?
Like we always tell them, the reward for hard work is more work. Achieving ISO 15189 today does not mean that they've come to the peak. It's something that they must continue to work on. It is not a destination, but it's a process. So I've encouraged them and will continue to encourage them to continue with that continuous process improvement, which is the key in quality management system.
Okay, with the quality you've attained also, there are people who go to Lagos, Abuja for some degree of medical examinations, especially when it has to do with traveling. Some diplomatic missions will refer people to certain approved clinics or medical laboratories in Abuja and Lagos. Now you have this certification. Do you have any plans of attracting such here in Imo State?
Sure. With the presence of the government officials today, I think they've seen it that Imo State can do it. We have a facility that can give the same laboratory results which you can get in London, which you can get in America, anywhere in the world, even in Lagos. We are happy that we are the first, the first laboratory in Southeast, and among the first 5 indigenous private laboratories to have achieved this feat in Southeast and South Nigeria. So it's something that Imolites should embrace.
Okay. The average Imolite out there wants to know what the cost implication is if I'm coming to your laboratory.
I think this is left for the management of the laboratory. As a mentor, I don't have...
Is it affordable?
Definitely. If you have looked at their vision, you find out that one of their visions is to provide an affordable and reliable with quality results to the Imolites and even to Nigeria with a result that it will be acceptable by the international standard.
Thank you, Mr. Chijoke.
Thank you very much.
Talking to us. Okay, we are here with MLS Chijoke Nonyelo, the director of Links Medical Diagnostic and Research Laboratory. The laboratory that just received the certification from ISO today. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Let me start from how you feel today, having attended this meeting.
My dear, you don't need to ask. As you can see, I'm so happy. I'm so delighted. I'm so happy. Yes.
Okay, so let me start from the history. How did it all start?
Well, like I read in my WD, Link Laboratory started since 2006, and ever since that day, we have this urge, in fact, we have this desire to achieve this ISO today, which we achieved today. It has been announced that one day Link Laboratory will acquire this honorable tax, but to God be the glory, we made it.
So what stages did you pass?
We passed a lot of stages. Like I say, it is not easy. Sometimes we have to sleep in the lab. You sleep, mosquito will bite us, you will fall sick, you treat yourself, you will come back. We will continue doing it, we will continue pushing it. In fact, it was not easy. I must confess to you, most of my staff, which started this journey with me, some resigned, some stopped work, some said that they cannot continue, that this is not what they planned for. They're here to do just routine tests and collect salary. But we said no, we have vision, we have mission, and we must achieve it.
But, sorry, what prompted you? What is the number of people that are into
the zeal, the ability, the joy for standard. I have the passion to give accurate, reliable, and standard results, which in any way that goes out of my lab, I don't have any doubts. I'm comfortable that this is true value. So to crown it, I have to pursue this time.
Okay, how do you want to compete? Because there are so many other labs in Imo State. How do you intend to compete?
I don't need to compete with anybody. It's a free world. It's a free zone. This world is so big to contain everybody. There is no competition in life. I don't believe in that. Quality speaks itself. Quality speaks itself.
The only ISO certified laboratory here in the southeast of Nigeria. What are you going to do to retain your standard?
I have to work hard. Like I said in my speech, you have to work hard. Because we must maintain this standard. You heard when they said, if you don't maintain it, after 4 years, they will collect the certificate. And that is what I will not want. We have to work hard to maintain the standard. It's joy when you practice in line with standard. That is honestly speaking. It gives you joy. When you have that passion, when you have that zeal, you will not train with it because it's in you. To practice in line with standard, our standard, you have that zeal. You must achieve it. You must put it in.
What kind of support did you get from your family while you were on this task?
Honestly, it was not easy, but in all, they supported me. Sometimes I will not even have time to go and cook for my children. I will say, please, prepare Indomie, you push, you eat, I will come back. When I come back, I will make food. They understand. My husband supported me. In fact, I thank God for blessing me with him because he's my shoulder. He gave me all support I needed to achieve this. Without him and without God, I don't think I will make it. But in all, I thank him.
A lot of government officials who grace this occasion today. Is there anything that you be expecting from the government in forms of support?
Yes, I need their support, their encouragement, their patronage. They need to refer more clients to us. They need to tell people that this is a standard lab, that they merited this standard ISO. They need to advertise us because I'm